What's up, guys, and welcome back to MLB 25 Road to the Show. The boys are on the jet back from Chicago, and we've got some exciting times ahead. It's All-Star Week. We've got the Derby, the All-Star Game, and the All-Star Futures Game coming up. So I'm curious if we're going to get invited to anything. I feel like this is a maybe. This is a definitely not, and this is, I would hope, kind of a likely. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, we haven't had a lot of time up here in the majors so far. I don't think we've hit enough home runs or kind of proved ourselves there. I mean, we've hit the ball well. We're an absolute slugger, so we'll see if they're, going to give us the benefit of the doubt there. Obviously, not quite an all-star. Future all-stars, I feel like, at least personally, I feel like kind of a shoe-in for that. And, oh, yeah, we got skipped over a couple things there. Okay, we've got an off day. We're going to go with a ball recognition drill. Just going to have to put in that work until people believe, baby. Just going to have to put in that work until people believe, baby. Just going to keep working on ourselves. Get those attribute points. Keep improving our game. It's going to be interesting. I feel like the sports world's on fire right now with Shedeur Sanders. Going in the 5th round, which is crazy. The Browns. I don't know, man. Is he overhyped? Is he going to prove everyone wrong next year? It should be pretty interesting. I'm excited, but definitely a little bit nervous about the Jags pick. They ended up trading up to be able to get Travis Hunter, which is crazy. Dude, T-Law, Travis Hunter combo. Are we looking at a good season next year, or is it going to be an absolute bust fest in typical Jaguars fashion? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, got a double there. There we go. To be honest, I didn't really follow the draft too closely. I know the Vikings, I think we took a couple linemen to start. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. JJ is going to be our quarterback next year, so excited to see what comes out of that. There's a lot happening, especially for your boy. Man of Vikings and Jags fans. But anyway, hey, Dirk, just wanted to check in with you during your All-Star break. So Stephanie Saunders, our agent. Is there anything you want to chat about? No thanks. I'm good for now. Want to talk about my options for requesting a trade? Not going to do that. I'm Guardians all day. I'd like to talk about my role with the Guardians. Could be kind of interesting. Sounds like you might want to change your position. Is that right? Actually, never mind. Oh. I don't want to mix things up too much, but the thing is would we end up going to the bench? I kind of want to try to play center. I miss playing center field, if you want me to be honest. I want to look into changing my primary position. Well, that's a pretty big deal. I'll let the Guardians front office know that you want to talk about possibly playing a different position. They'll reach out, discuss it with you. Sound good? Sure. I'll take a look at options. Of course, that's what I'm here for. I hope you decide with them what works out for you. Touch base with you again when the season wraps up. Until then, good luck the rest of the way. I don't want to stir the pot. Obviously, things are going well. We're looking like we're going to be able to make a nice little postseason run. We did not get chosen for anything. Oh, gosh. Ichiro Yamamoto. Hey, Dirk. Ichiro here. Understand you may be interested in making a position change. Is that right? Oh, gosh. I feel like we bit off more than we could choose here. Or more than we could chew. Do you have a position in mind? Yes, I do. Or do I want to play where I can help the organization most? Dude, do we want to switch? I feel like center's so much more fun, bro. Do you want to stay in the infield? No. Left center, center field, or right field? We're going to go to center field, baby. All right, let's see how it goes at center field. Wait, what? It's that easy? Your boy can move mountains out here, huh? But we got to prove ourselves now. Okay, this is kind of fun. Obviously, we're, over halfway through the season, so to be able to switch things up at this point is nice. Batting .378, leading the team. It does make sense. We have been absolutely balling out. Had a bit of an issue at shortstop in the last episode. So dude, this is great. I cannot believe they just straight up let us choose our position and said go for it. Who's number 2 on there?
On a line,
it's going to be going to 2. Dude, this, I got to be honest, I've been missing it. It's fun in the infield. It just gets so repetitive. 4-seam sweeper, circle change, sinker, and a slider. JP Sears on the mound. Let's get this done, baby.
Sears back to work.
Oh, my goodness. Way to make a statement. Yep, coach, I'm happy here. Dirk Dinger! And y'all slighted me on the home run derby, too. I understand. The stats might not technically be there yet, but I think the proof was in the pudding. I think the writing was on the wall. Dude, this is actually really fun because I think we're going to have to switch things up big time. Like, we're really going to want to improve our speed. If we're playing center field, we got to be quick. We got to be able to get under that ball, which means our base running is going to be better. Four-seam sweeper, circle change, sinker, slider. Ooh, okay. Just excited and chasing everything now.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count.
Lock in, Trev. That's a great pitch right there. Put it almost on the same spot, just inside the zone that time around. Come on, baby. Got to play defensive. That's a little bit too low. Dude, those... I thought that was going to be closer than it was. He's hard to read. I don't know if it's his release or what. Oh, another good one there. I don't think it's going to have enough on it. It's got hard contact. That's what I'm talking about. You got to have that speed at center field, dude. You're going to have to beat those out. I don't know if we're going to have the speed for it.
That can be painful in the end. You know the ball's coming up on you quickly, so you
can't panic, Trev. You can't have that bad first step. That's one of the most important things. We're also going to have to work on our arm our arm strength.
I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands.
It's going to be kind of a different build, dude. Like I think it's going to give us a replay of the home run.
And now the center fielder, number 7.
We really invested almost everything into hitting in this series so far, which isn't that different from what we normally do. It's not a bad move, but if you're playing something where you're out in center field and you got to be able to throw it home and throw it across the entire baseball field, we might have been thinking differently. Four-seam sweeper, circle change, sinker, slider from J.P. Sears. Had a couple good looks at it so far. That's a good-looking sweeper.
The city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was
Cleveland is the reason, baby. Okay, he's got that lower edge of the strike zone on lock.
Thought the city overall supported the event really well.
That's inside. Not going to be swinging there. Come on, baby.
Inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I can't believe we got a position change that easy. It's funny because I was trying to play defense. We should have let that one go. Yeah, you had to be aggressive when you're down 0-2 or 1-2 like that.
The players backed it
I think probably like episode 10 of this series, 12 of this series, I was kind of thinking about it. We got Jose Leclerc on the mound. Love you at Ferrari, bro. You got to pick it up, though. Four-seam slider, cutter, circle change, and a sinker. He has been picking it up
in baseball. You remember how special
the last 3 races. I think he's been the most improved the last tripleheader they had. So
I think just was the icing on the cake.
F1 season's heating up, and your boy is just thinking about everything except for putting the bat in the baseball. Come on now, Trev. You hit a home run early and act like you got the game locked up. Gotta foul that one off. Bottom of the 8th, up 1-0 from your boy's solo shot in the 2nd inning.
One down, base is empty.
That's low, not gonna be swinging there. Come on, 1-2, let's fight our way back.
Change up right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just spit on it? Is that what he said? I mean, it's not bad advice. Depends on what kind of advice we're looking for here. Come on, baby. Four-seam at 98, slider, cutter, circle change, and sinker. That's low and in. All right, got a 3-2 count here. One out, nobody on. Why would you swing at that? Dude, I thought that was going to come down. I'm sorry. That was silly. Please tell me we're going to get this win. Oh, my goodness, baby. Okay, we're probably not going to have another play here. It's the last play of the game. Going to 2. Going to 1. Interesting. We got to take a look at the depth chart, dude. This could have been a mistake. I don't know. We'll see. Like, things were going well. I don't want to mess I mean, it's a little bit too late now. I guess technically we could reload the save, but if we take a look, we probably want to look by... Oh, you can't look by position. So for shortstop, second guy behind us is a 79 overall with a B potential. That's actually not bad. Anthony Volpe. And then for center fielders, oh, he's an 82 overall with a B potential. We're a 71 overall with an A potential. I mean, I don't know if we earned this spot, Trev, but we're just going to have to keep rolling with it. Imagine we end up, like, getting benched for the rest of the season or something, though. I don't know if we're risking it for the biscuit here and we shouldn't be or what, but we're going to have to start boosting that arm strength for sure. Our bat's chirping, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's not all about the stats. Every game's going to be a struggle here, Dirk. Look how happy he is out in the outfield, though. This was our true calling.
One down.
We got in the easiest position to get in on the team, the lowest starter overall, I'm pretty sure. So we just got in where we fit. And then we're going to come in hot and get it done afterwards. There we go. Bottom of the first. Looks like the bats are hot for the boys here. Up 2-0. Got one out. We're going to get on base. Manager wants us to steal, dude. We're getting a lot more responsibility here, huh? Just kind of had to catch our footing, get in the league, get used to it, and now we're going to start really kind of pushing it.
Fastball for a strike.
I didn't. He released so quick there. I didn't expect him to release that quick. Shoot, dude. That's a tough one. I really don't like this. Not a fan. Manager wants us to steal.
The 2-2 now. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
Oh, sliding outside. We got it, baby. There she is. I mean, we're fast enough in a way. We're not very fast, though. He's going to try to pick us off again. Bro just wants us to get dirty, huh? Come on, dude.
Runner at second here, one gone.
It ain't that serious. We're just in scoring position. Trying to run up the score, that's all.
Next offering popped in the air, right field.
No way we're going to be able to beat that out, so we're just going to chill.
Out number 2.
Still have one more opportunity here. You know, a lot more pressure on you, boy. Got to make sure we're making the right calls at the right time, no matter what. 0-2 count.
Get through this one under 25 pitches.
Take an aggressive lead. Please tell me that drops. It is. There she is, baby. Almost bounced out, too. He's going to get to second either way. Okay, 3-0 way to start off this game. That's what I like. What a way to start off 3-0. That's I don't know what I was going for there. Okay. Top of the third, 3-0, 2 outs. Nobody on. Coming to us. Still not going to have our first attempt at catching a ball yet. I had pressed second, but it hadn't thrown it. Okay, we'll take that. Still going to make those on-target throws. Bottom of the third, got a guy on first base. We're only up by 1. 4-seam sweeper, slider, circle change, and a sinker. Let him go. Oh, I would have crushed that, dude. I would have absolutely murdered that pitch. I let it go just to let him get there. I shouldn't have. Oh, my gosh, dude. Good timing. Just a little bit too far under it. I, like, shuddered there. I was so excited for it. Down 0-2. Not good.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
I didn't like it, but I felt like I had to swing. I don't know.
And it's caught for the out.
That's unfortunate. I really liked that first pitch. I think that would have been a home run. Obviously, you could never tell. Who knows? I would have done my like spam thing and swung under it or something, but I really liked it. We would have been tuned up on the timing for sure. Nobody on.
Line drive, base hit.
Need to start looking at what's on base before they hit, because I feel like I'm not looking until the ball's in the air, and that's not going to be a good combination.
Nobody out.
Bottom of the 6th, got a guy on first base. 4-seam slider, sinker. Otañez. Throwing away.
First pitch misses. Otañez, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Every at-bat is clutch here, Trev. Everything. I mean, I'm sure they're going to let us try this for a few games. I don't think we're going to have a say if we get to stay in it or not, though. I think they're going to have to decide what works best for the team.
Get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away.
Ah, come on, man. 100 miles an hour behind it.
100 miles an hour.
Good timing there, or good PCI, but just not timed right.
Slightly elevated. He just.
Oh my gosh, the Benjamin followed by the off-speed pitch. Good props to him. Here we go, big game. Big play here, Trev. Let's see if we can get under it. Oh, here we go. First opportunity. And we'll put away the 8th inning. least the visiting half. Let's go. All right, our first fly ball.
So next will be the 4-hole
Successful. Sinker, slider, four seam, and a circle change. One out, nobody, or one on, nobody out, sorry. 92. A little bit sore of a pitcher. Oh, out in front of the slider there.
Ramirez on at first, nobody out.
Come on, baby. That's up and in.
That's a good pitch
Good
there.
take there. Really thought about swinging. 1-1.
Up and in just on
We
the
could use one
edge.
more run here.
Yeah, that's what,
There goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That first pitch today that we took because of the runner, I didn't want to take it that time. It wasn't the one to swing at.
The 1-2.
That's outside.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
well,
2-2 count.
I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Yes, that's going to find a gap, baby. Please. Oh, God, it's floating. Don't float. Don't float. That's what I'm talking about. Go 3.
And now it looks like
I'm going. You better go home. I'm going to force him home. He's going to get caught.
The relay saved the
Yes,
play.
that's what I'm talking about. I bring the best out of my teammates, baby.
Put a really nice
That was so
power swing
ridiculously
on it.
dangerous for no
One
reason.
into the gap.
That is not what we should have done, but I forced his hand and just kept running. Your boy was not stopping. Runaway freight train.
Good about that one.
Look at that caboose. Of course we couldn't stop. And this puts us in a position, if we get anything out to the outfield, we're going to be able to tag up and get in. So it actually, I mean, it was aggressive, but it makes sense. I thought he was going to be a little bit quicker, to be honest. He had, what, a 75 or a 78 or something on his speed? 65 and a 70 steal, or I don't know.
Floro delivers.
Come on, boys.
Big
Back-to-back
strikeout right there.
Ks. We
That
need
kinda takes the
something
pressure off
here.
the defense a bit. Infield was
Hensky.
in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways
That's
to
going to
look
get
at
through.
it.
There we go. That's why we do that. We just turned 0 runs into 2 runs right there with our aggressiveness all day long. We'll be able to finish this thing off here, up 3-0 or 3-2.
Up next for the A's.
Just need one out. Might be coming to
On the
us.
ground, and this should do it.
Little ground out to second. Yes, sir. Great win. Okay. I mean, so far it's working. Got a little 10-game hitting streak going. Love to see that getting warmed up out here. Hopefully going to be able to link this one up a little bit longer. Feel like we've had a couple little hitting streaks.
Taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
We weren't able to do too much
First
with.
pitch
No
coming at
records
you
or
right
anything
after the
like
break.
that. Going to be looking to make a mark on the
Back
game,
now
but
at Progressive Field, bottom of the inning.
here we go.
Now here is number 7.
Leading off here in the bottom of the second, four-seam slider, circle change, cutter, and a sinker from
back to
Beto.
work.
That's going to be low in
That's
it.
off the mark, and that's ball 1. Beto, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
Going to be able to keep this thing going, baby. I mean, not
And
the
leadoff single.
not the hardest hit there. I feel like our PCI was pretty good. We were obviously a little bit early going to right field there, but I will take a single all day long. Did you guys see? I think it was it the Rangers that had the single inside the park walk off
Here's the second
around the
baseman,
bases.
Tyler
It was
Fitzgerald.
pretty rough.
Runner on the go.
One of the
And ball
worst
4, 2 more.
defensive plays I have ever seen in baseball. I think it happened yesterday or maybe the day before, depending on when we upload this. But here we go. 2 guys on, nobody out. Nothing ball game. Looking like we might
In the
be able to
dirt,
make
kept
some moves
close.
here.
Nice
Our team
job
can step
behind
it
the
up.
plate there.
David Fry, 2024 All-Star. Let's see if he can follow that performance up this year.
Hit slowly on the ground.
And
Tags the runner.
he's going to get us into a double play. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well,
One out,
I guess we...
bases
Number 7.
What should we have even... if we slowed down there, could we... He probably would have just gone a second. Could have been a triple play. I don't know. All right, bottom of the fourth, nothing ball game. Nobody on, or one out, sorry. Absolute ripper there. Unfortunately, not going to get much placement, everything was good there. We just didn't
multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Everything
didn't
was
make
on
anything
time
of it.
and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on the go.
Going to be able to prevent the double play there. A little grounded to third. We're going to stay in scoring position, and hopefully our team's going to be able to get us something. Come on, boys.
So the go-ahead run.
David Fry again. Got a 3-0 count here. Probably going to get walked. Let's see, he might.
So now
okay.
2 on and 2 outs.
2 on and 2 out. We've been straining a lot of guys. Come on, Jahinski.
First and second, 2 outs. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians.
John Kinsey is how you say it. What I was called him, Jahinski? John Kinsey? I guess that kind of makes sense. All right, dynamic challenge. Bottom of the 6th, looking to get our first strike here. Let's get an RBI base hit. No outs, got a guy in second base. He's got a 75 steal, 68 speed, 4-seam slider, circle change, cutter, and a sinker from Beto. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're seeing the ball well. Putting the PCI on it just a little bit early there. Already got a couple of hits on him.
Runner edges away at second.
Gonna see if we can get another one. Is that gonna be enough? He's gonna go for it. There we go. Little RBI single. Okay, I mean, I'm single and ready to mingle. We got 3 of them things. 3 Pringles in this game. And, of course, Beto's going to get a little overly defensive here with an 0-2 count. I've got a feeling this could be bad. I would hate a strikeout. Caught stealing situation here. Oh.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Oh. Get there. Oh, my gosh. Good thing he pulled him off the back. Dude, I was worried he was going to catch that. That was way too close. Okay, good job. Way to put the bat in the ball. David Fry, 0 for 1 on the day. Just not getting things going. Hopefully he's going to be able to get it done here. We're going to have the out of first base. Okay. So we might be able to break this thing open. Let's go John Kinsey Noel.
Digs in for the Guardians.
He's going to end up striking out, just looking at it. Come on, we're going to have one more chance here. A couple of guys in scoring position. It's been a boring game so far. We're just looking to get some sort of a hit. Let's get this thing going. 100-mile-an-hour fastball right there.
So the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great.
Why is it having us watch every pitch? Sometimes it does this. I don't know if it's a button I've pressed. Sometimes I'm like trying to skip through the cutscenes or something, and it slows it down. But we're just gonna watch this whole thing, I guess.
This is the zone.
3-0 count. Come on now. I got a feeling Bo Naylor's gonna put something together here. He gets up to the plate.
And that'll load the bases.
Okay. Got a 1-2 count here with the bases loaded. Got rattled perk active. Come on, baby.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
I mean, we'll take that. Look, oh, we've got a 98 speed behind us. There it is. Okay, all of a sudden, nothing ball game to a 3-0 ball game. All started with that single. And finally a little defense here.
Big one there as he drives in a
See what
couple
we got
of
going on.
runs.
That's a laser base hit.
Just going to be going to 2 here. Not going to be able to do much with that, but
Well, they found
not going to let them get
in the count right there, but
anything out of it. Coming up to bat, bottom of the 7th, 3-1. Jose Leclerc on the mound, 4-seam slider cutter, circle change, and a sinker. Ah, the 4-seam right down the pipe gets me every time.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from there, man. It's always a good sign when the ball is.
I realized as we were swinging that was way too low.
So far today. Over to first. And
Finally
one
got
away
us,
in the
man.
bottom
Not
of the
exactly our
7th.
best swing there. Here we go. Top of the 8th, still up by 2. Looking to play some defense. I'm excited to get some crazy plays out here. I want to get some diving catches.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Good grab there. You cannot start with the bad first step. It takes so long to turn around in this game. Trev, you got to lock in there. Obviously, on the infield, it's a little bit easier because you're kind of always just going right or left. Here, you got to go forward, back, left, right, all of the above. Should be able to finish him out there. Let's go. Good game. Okay. You know, we'll take it. 3 for 4, 3 singles. Not showing too much power, but we're showing some tenacity. Getting some of these tools we could put in here too. I feel like, I think arm strength is going to be really, really important. Obviously, accuracy is going to be important too. I also think our speed is going to be really, really critical, especially for trying to chase down those foul balls and stuff. I mean, it depends. A lot of them are going to be more pop-ups. We're going to have time to get under them, but if we're trying to get back to the warning track on a hard hit ball or a line or something, having a little bit more speed will help us out there, and it'll make base running a little bit more fun. So, see what we can do. Just try to become the best player we can. Going to come up to bat, bottom of the first. Get a couple of guys on and one guy out. Four-seam cutter, circle change, slider to 12-6 curve. Getting into another home series here, okay. Chasing out of our shoes on that curveball there. We don't want that. Underneath the four-seam there. A little bit late on it. It's going to be fine. Down 0-2, not where we want to start.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's low.
Got him looking. Frozen with the heater.
Low and in. My goodness. Okay, I thought that was going to be a little bit lower than that. All right, we're up 3-1. Got a guy on first base and 2 outs. Let's see if we can pick up the pieces here. Come on, Trev. There you go. Drop. Good play out of left field there. That's what I'm saying. If we have a little bit more speed, we're going to be able to take care of things like that. We're just going to hit a double or better here. I don't anticipate hitting a home run. Slider, sinker, and a four-seam. Kittredge on the mound.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I like it, but I didn't love it. Just wanted to see that slider. 0 for 2 in the day so far, trying to keep that hitting streak alive, and we're going to be able to get it done. There's an extra base hit. Yes, sir.
Now he turns and heads for
going to go to, wow. Dude, bro's got a cannon. That made me a little bit nervous, not going to lie. Not able to put it on a rope, though. We're going to be able to get in there. We're in scoring position. 2-2 count. I'm going to take off here.
Notice when a guy's on a roll like this.
Yeah, I think so, Boog.
John Kinsey, okay. Dude.
In the dirt.
I can promise you I pressed the button quicker than that. I probably shouldn't have repressed the button afterwards. I flicked the stick, and I think I must have flicked it a little bit up instead of a fully to the right because it just didn't register the first time I did it.
First and second, 2 outs.
Oh, boy. Okay, 2 outs. We're going to drive in 1 or more runs. All we need is a sinker here. Or a single, sorry. All we need is a single. He's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam, and a sweeper. Inside.
And he's in full speed.
I think that's our first ever bad jump from a steal. I swear. I flicked it. It just didn't go. And honestly, should have left it behind after that. Good hit there. Going to be able to get a little RBI. Increase our relationship with Cody Huff, and we're feeling good about that, baby. There we go. Okay. Extend the lead a little bit.
When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make
Kinsey up at the plate again. Bailed him out last time.
Line drive. Westbrook. On to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Still a pretty good spot to be in for this game, and it looks like we got a little bit of defense. So let's work on that first step here, Trev. Going to be trying. Oop.
That's out to center field.
See what I mean? We gotta lock that in. Lucky we had enough hang time there to be able to get that, but we can't be jumping in the wrong direction. Let's just go ahead and send the end of the game. That one's pretty much over. Not gonna lie, bat's feeling a little bit hot, dude. Feeling good about how we've been doing. You know, I'm not really getting power out of it. Haven't had a home run in a couple of games, but feels good to just be putting some good PCIs on there, get some timing down. Getting some stuff done. We got a guy going to third. Let's see if we can get him for the first time. Got him. Yes. Oh, my goodness, dude. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff I'm looking for. The change to center field. We're going to have more exciting plays like that, more varied plays. People that are tagging up, people that are going the extra mile there. Perfect throw. Right on the money. Timing was there. He didn't even have to move. Just caught it, and his glove was already on that guy's hands. Got a guy on first base, sinker, slider, 12-6 curve, four-seam, and a circle change from British.
That one pushed foul.
A little bit late on the slider there, but I like it. Still locked in, baby. I thought that was going to be outside.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is
hung in there. Come on, baby.
Here in the second game of the series.
Oh my goodness. Luckily, we were able to get a piece of that. That thing was ripped. Just a little bit late.
2 outs.
That's inside.
That one not close. 2 strikes. And the count 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss.
Going to try to lock in here. Try to hang in. Wait for a pitch.
Don't miss in the zone.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So
that was the first bad one in a couple games there. All right, we got inner piece active. Bottom of the fourth. Get a guy. We're up by 1. Nobody on. Nobody out.
Bradish back to work.
Yes, there we go. Pretty good hit on the sinker. Unfortunately, it's just going to be a sky out to right, though. Okay, just want to make things nervous. Dynamic challenge. Couple of guys on. We're going to drive in 1 or more runs. Slurve, 4-seam, circle change, sinker, and a cutter from Charlie Morton. Hitting streak is not looking good, but we're going to get a good rip on that slurve. Let's go. Dirty! Right when we were getting nervous about the hitting streak and we were saying that we weren't getting that power, yes, sir. If you build it, they will come. We just been putting the bat and the ball, doing our thing, getting it done, and that's a 3-run shot right there. That feels absolutely amazing. Bottom of the 6th, got another opportunity. Looks like the bats are hot. Forcing cutter, circle change, and a curve. And Suarez retired that other pitcher really quick.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and
good look there. Thought about it. That's outside. Got a 2-0 lead in the count. You gonna walk me, dude? You that scared?
Broken back as you jog back to the dugout.
That's up and away. Not gonna swing at that. All right, we got a 3-0 lead in the count.
Schneemann on third. Thomas on at second with
Come on,
2 down.
Oh my goodness! Just a little bit too far underneath that 4-seam. That's inside.
And they're all loaded up.
Bro's a little bit nervous, huh? That's all right. I am too. I would be too if I was in your shoes.
Bases all loaded up. Noel now at the plate.
Got a bases loaded situation, and unfortunately,
they limit the damage here.
you're going to be able to stop the bleeding there.
Now it's the DH.
Little defense. It's just going to be coming straight to us. I don't know, dude. I feel like the outfield has so much more going on. Like on the infield, it's almost always just either go to first or a double play. Sometimes we would get like the slowed down match the timing on the thing, or sometimes like if it's a close play, we would have to hit all the what's it called? That's the game there. Oh, come on. It's 7-1. I don't even know why we're playing this out. Come on, boys. Let's finish this, please.
Here's the center fielder.
Bring it to me. I'll get it done.
This could end it.
Oh!
Hit to right, and that should do it.
He's going to be able to get out of that. I'm going to see if we can steal it. Steal it! Steal it!
Anyway,
yeah. Sometimes we would have like the pop-up. You got to press the buttons in order, the like quick time event or whatever. But I feel like outfield gives us a lot more. 1 for 3 with a home run. Never going to be upset about that. Here we go. Game 3 against the Orioles. A 4-game set. Looking pretty good so far. Already up with 2 wins. I'm not throwing a 2. I'm getting under that thing. That's what I'm talking about. We need that good first step, and we need that speed. Bottom of the first, 2 outs. Nobody on, but we do have a 1-run lead. Sinker, cutter, curveball, sweeper, and a 4-seam. It's not going to be fair. Oh, my goodness, dude. Just inches.
The 0-1.
Good timing on the sinker. Just a little bit past it on the PCI. Come on, baby. Here we go.
Outs.
I tried to move our PCI up. We just didn't get it up there in time. Okay, well, not exactly the first at bat that you're looking for in a game, but we're going to be okay. Let's play some defense. Top of the 4th.
1 out, bases empty.
Going to be coming to us.
Swinging a ball lined out towards center.
Yes, sir.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
This definitely gives us a lot more to think about, a lot more to look at. Here we go. Come on. He had our number on the first one.
7. Eflin back to work. On the ground
Go!
to third.
Oh, let's go.
Gets off a throw.
That's not going to be an error. There's no way. That's a single. Oh, my goodness. Bouncing off the base like that.
That's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out.
Dang it, dude. I thought about stealing there. He released it really quickly, so I didn't want to go for it. We could have prevented the double play. It's okay. Dynamic challenge coming up. Still a 1-0 ball game. Let's see if we can add something to that. We're going to drive in 1 or more runs. Sinker, cutter, curve, sweeper, 4-seam. Zach Eflin is having a great game, but I got a feeling we're about to mix that up, baby.
Pitch misses for ball 1.
Just move that E and that F. I've got a feeling. Get it? Bad one. Get out, please. Thank you.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Come on, Trev. Been consistent all day. Oh my gosh, he just couldn't wait long enough on that sweeper. It was like a piece of candy being dangled.
He wants to get his arms extended. He likes
Carrot just hanging out there. We went for it. We didn't wait on it. Oh, underneath the curve.
Towards right field.
Well hit ball there, just not.
And that ends the inning.
Not going to be enough. Okay, I mean, we got a lead.
1 down.
Playing some good defense, can't be upset about it. It's weird, dude. I feel like this team is either scoring a bunch of runs or 1. It's not really an in-between. Just going to be going to 2 here. I thought that thing was going to be a little bit harder hit. I feel like it kind of dribbled out there at the end. They're looking to make a run here in the top of the 7th. Hopefully the boys are going to be able to shut them down. Looks like they did. 4-seam splitter slider, bottom of the 9th with 1 out. This is our last chance to make a run here.
Outside, ball 1. Bautista, multi-time
Gonna get these rally caps on and get this thing rolling.
Fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. That
Thought about it.
Close. And now 2-0.
I don't know why, but I was.
Trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back.
Oh
and
my
drive
gosh!
it to the opposite field.
Shouldn't have swung at that
The
there. That's
Guardians
3 balls in a row.
trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Oh, baby. Oh, the splitter down and in. That's a tough one to hit, okay. Got a 2-2 count here. He's working us. He's getting aggressive.
Here's the 2-2.
That's low.
That's a little bit low.
99 mile an hour, throwing absolute zingers out here. Full count. Oh my gosh, dude.
Kowser
Just not the best PCI.
makes the grab.
I mean, that's a couple decent hits there out to the outfield, just not finding gaps. That's going to be the game. Not even worried about watching it. Not going to lie, I don't want to jinx it, but it seems like we might be here to stay. This is what, 6 games into our new role, and they haven't switched us back out. I mean, they do technically have better options in terms of raw stats, but I guess batting 385 is... Even as a rookie, you're going to be able to write your own ticket. Here we go. Drive in 1 run, hit a home run. Let's just drive in a run here. Speaking of home runs, very excited. I've been thinking about what I want to do for a home run celebration. Obviously, in the past, we've had cowbells and gongs and things like that. The last home run actually gave me an idea. I just put it on Amazon. Be here tomorrow morning. 4-seam, circle change, slider curve, and a 2-seam. Oof.
And that is out of play.
We'll see what we could do. It'll probably, you know, if it's here tomorrow morning, I think I'm probably going to record a few episodes today, so it'll be a few episodes down the line, but it's going to be fun. Just looking to get this guy home, Trev. Looking to not... Okay. I'm thinking about the thing, and I'm excited about it, and I was just swinging at junk, and then I don't swing at the good one that actually was hittable. Technically... Second and third were hittable there. Here we go. Got a guy on first base, tie game. Swinging underneath the fastball, not exactly where we want to be. You're not going to be writing your ticket if you're swinging like this, Trev.
Over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
He's not going to get us again. Circle change, try to wait on it just a little bit on top of it. That's okay. You're ready to run, bro. About to get a rip here.
On the ground left side.
The slider.
4. He's out.
right into a double play. Okay, he's having a good pitching day. Obviously, it's working on everyone, not just me. Top of the fifth. Looks like this is a defensive standoff. I'm going to take a couple steps forward because Mullins can't hit.
And a base hit right
Try to get him
there.
at first. Not going to be able to get it there. Dude, imagine you could get enough speed and enough arm strength that you could actually pick people off from first like that. All right, got a couple guys on.
Really been on top of his game.
One guy out, and we got to get this done here, baby. Good timing, just a little bit under it. Come on. Single scores both. Maybe. I'm looking for a 2 RBI double here.
The inside edge. And that is
He's had his time on the mound. It's time to bust this thing wide open. Disgusting circle change right there. Come on, Trev. We're going to have to step. Dude, our hitting streak is at risk, too. Going to be able to foul off the circle change there. Had to swing at that. Come on, give me something.
What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine.
Fly ball down
You
the
know,
line.
we'll take an RBI sack fly there. 51 speed. Is he going to be able to get there in time? He's not. Well, our hitting streak is on the line here, Trev. We got a dynamic challenge coming up. We just got to get a hit. We're up by 3, looking like we're going to win this ball game. 4-seam slider and a circle change. Dude, he had our number. That last pitcher. That's outside.
The first offering is not close.
Just any other at bat, Trev. You can't put too much pressure on this. Just going to take it easy. Grip it and rip it. There it is. Way to keep it alive. And way to get a little, I'm going to challenge. Little RBI single with, I mean, does that count as a double? I guess technically it wasn't really a very good throw, but we'll take it. I feel like if that was a decent throw, it was ill-advised to run.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third.
And we're going to continue on going home there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Slide in there. Beautiful. All right. All of a sudden, like I said, busted wide open. Unfortunately, it didn't come at the moment we called it, just the next inning.
Kept the hitting streak going in this one.
We'll take it. All right. I'm going to see you guys at our next episode. New position, new home run celebration on the way. Things are looking good. Kind of getting, I think we've got like a month and a half left in game for the season. So kind of getting towards the end of the season. Hopefully we're going to be able to keep this momentum up, and hopefully we're going to make a postseason run. I'll see you guys there.